Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I've put together a bunch of clips from my last few days in Korea. The first thing I did was visit Go-To Mall, where I had lunch at a conveyor belt sushi restaurant with my aunt and her friend. I was going to make a separate video of my wedding venue, but I didn't want to spoil it for my guests, so I've removed any spoilers. After lunch, we got some bubble tea and headed towards Hangang River to enjoy a small festival. Gonggi, also known as Korean jacks, is a popular children's game in Korea, traditionally played using 5 or more small, colorful plastic stones. It can be played alone or with friends. We all tried to teach Jason how to play and master the skills from level 1 to 5.
Okay. 그렇지. Okay. 해갖고.
There's a drop one.
다시.
It's actually really hard.
너무 어렵대요. 윷놀이. It's a traditional Korean game that you play like New Year's.
Oh yeah.
근데 못하겠어. 많이 오래 할 것 같다 보니까. 그치?
네.
쉽게 안 끝낼 것 같아.
근데 이렇게 하면 나도 얘 맞지? 조금만 높게. 어디야?
너도 제이슨이 탱고 한번 치고 와.
Shortly after, we went to our wedding venue to have a consultation with the wedding manager. We went over all the details to make sure everything's perfect for the big day. For dinner, we tried the food our guests would eat on the wedding day to make a final decision. I removed all footages of the food so it's a surprise for the guests. At night, the city was even more vibrant. It was crowded and lively with beautiful colorful lights everywhere. We got to see the Pampo Bridge Rainbow Fountain Show, which happens from April to October from 7:30 to 9 p.m. Each show lasts for 20 minutes. The next day, I went to a skin clinic for a consultation with a dermatologist about removing some spots from my skin. Spot removal by laser can vary in price by size, starting at 10,000 won per spot. When they have 1+1 events, it's 5,000 won per spot. So for all of you foreigners out there, just know these are the prices that local Koreans pay. I remember almost a decade ago, it costed literally 1,000 won per spot. Oh, how times have changed. I got lucky and received a tax refund with my treatment, and they gave me these patches for aftercare. After the skin clinic, I quickly rushed over to Olive Young for some last-minute purchases. And of course, I made sure to get my tax refund there as well. After shopping alone, I went to dongdaemun, which is basically the fashion supply district, to meet up with Jason. We went from store to store looking for some pretty hairpins for our mothers to wear with their custom hanbok. I also found these cute rabbit keychains. Feeling a bit hungry and thirsty, we decided to stop by a local cafe. We both got some really good cookies for 4,000 won each. I also got a sparkling white grape cold drink. The cafe was about to close, so we headed to Hyundai Outlet store where I got to check out some cute clothes on sale for the fall season. For dinner, we had a feast. My aunt and her boyfriend treated us to some Hanwoo, which is the beef wagyu of Korea. 150-gram ribeye cost 48,000 won, while the tenderloin was 50,000 won. This was Jason's first time trying Hanwoo, and he said he loves it way more than wagyu because it's less fatty and has more beef flavor. Have you heard or tried Hanwoo before? Which one do you guys like better, wagyu or Hanwoo? Let me know in the comments below. We also had some spicy pepper stew on the side and ended the meal with a huge bowl of janchi guksu, which means banquet noodles in Korean. Today is officially our second last day in Korea, and we decide to take it easy, rest, and pack properly for our long flight home. For lunch, I really wanted to eat Korean fried chicken one last time before leaving Korea. So we're heading to Kyochong Chicken. I picked up the sides at the self bar, which I think other countries should also implement. It's so convenient. We ordered a Black Secret series, which is flavored with 5 spice powders, soy sauce, and sesame seed. It was delicious, but I still prefer the OG original chicken at Kyochong. For dinner, we went out to a local Korean restaurant near our place. I had the dukbaegi bulgogi soup, while Jason got the spicy octopus and beef bibimbap. Good morning! Today is finally the day for us to go back to Canada. Since we had so many bags to carry, we decided to order an Uber to the airport. I messaged my relatives and friends one last goodbye, sending a picture to let them know that I was departing today and would be back again next year. The moment we entered Incheon Airport, we hurried to the tax refund kiosk and scanned any receipt we had. Then we checked in our big bags, got through security and customs, and quickly headed to the tax refund booth to claim our cash. Jason was pretty excited to get to our next location, the Riot Games pop-up store. We had to complete quests and get our tickets stamped. One of the quests was to play League of Legends and get a minimum of 34 CS, and also play Valorant and get 25 headshots. I only scored 5, while Jason, who regularly practices, completed the quest and got 25 headshots. We ended up getting a sticker, cards, and water bottles as prize. After that, we headed to a lounge to rest up. I must say, Korean airport lounges just do it better than Canadian lounges. I really like the variety of food and drinks.
Is that supposed to be bibimbap?
After a 10-hour direct flight to Vancouver, we were pulled into customs where they went through our entire bags. The custom officers were rude and seemed to be on a power trip. I had a Nexus interview and was confused, so I asked nicely for guidance to the interview center. But they deceived me and led me into an interrogation room. They made me cry and break down for no reason. They seemed eager to find something wrong, but there was nothing wrong, so we were let go. After the traumatizing experience, I finally got to do my Nexus interview with a red, swollen, cried face and successfully passed. When I finally got home, I quickly unpacked my goodies. Even Coco was excited to see what I got. Jason's mom watched over Coco for a month, and I was shocked to see her easily pick up Coco.
Oh, you know how to carry?
Every day I carry baby. I carry say, okay, and I hold. It's good baby, I carry. Look around.
Oh. It's my first time seeing someone else carry Coco like that. Coco's so calm too. Normally, Coco freaks out.
Thanks for watching my trip to Korea. I'm going back and I'll definitely have more exciting things to post. So stay tuned, like and subscribe to show support. I also can't wait to share my wedding contents with everyone. Bye bye!